You see a familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple from the pain. Pain threshold. It's nothing. You're alive. That's what matters. Kim. Sunrise, Parabellum, Lieutenant says. He's in the middle of a freshly cleaned room, with the fan above his head like a halo. His face is covered in bruises. What happened? What happened? You threw an improvised petroleum bomb at the Major. A firefight ensued. Is he dead? Fairly. He died in the hospital. A blood-stained killer. As retaliation, their firearm tried shooting you. He hit the cuirass. I heard it go off. I was looking for a clear line of sight to him. He sounds a tiny bit sorry he did not find it before you got hit. I shot and wounded him when Glenn took a bullet in the spine. While Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. He did not survive. Empathy. This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on. Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did not make it. They both died before they made it to intensive care. Titus survives. So does Aline and the magician. I forget his name. Eugene? Ah, yes. He's still alive too. You were bleeding out by then. I think you said something about your wife, and you warned me. I was able to disarm one of them, the Paul, before she got the jump on me. Esprit corpse. Thank you. I killed her. Lieutenant takes a cigarette from his coat pocket and lights it. A bitter smell fills the room. And that's what happened. And they're all dead, all three of the contractors. Kim nods. DePaul was the last to die. Everard had their bodies returned to Clino for a funeral. The company is yet to retaliate. Why? Because we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor, in full lockdown, is too costly a target. Or maybe... He breathes in the fume, thinking. Maybe they're simply taking their time and will attack soon? I don't know. How many casualties on the Union side? Total. 4. Glenn, Theo, Shanky, and Angus. The fat one, he took a lot of bullets. I thought you only smoked one a day. This is the one. And that's all. I don't see how it could have gone any better. Let's face it, officer. And this is both our fault. He says calmly without accusation. It could have gone a little better. 7 people are dead. +1. Ruby. But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off, and the hornets did not get into the bee's hive. He rubs his swallowed chin. The worst scenario has not materialized. Yet. And, he smiles, we are still alive. Both of us. Endurance. His smoking, his hunched back, you have it worse. But he took a real beating. That cigarette has medicinal purposes. This room. It's clean. Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day. How long have I been out? 2 days. In and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water. How bad am I hurt? Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. It appears no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed and a bacterial infection treated with mercuriochrome. He points to your shoulder. The bruising in your shoulder is negligible. The armor took the brunt of the fire. Can I walk? We will see, Volition. If it's possible, then by pure willpower alone, you are going to have to become a psycholocomotor. I am a psycholocomotor. Good. You'll need to be, whatever that is. Has anyone from my station been to see me? No. A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armored motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean Vicamar is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the machine. Ahead, harbor cranes rise to the sky. Back to that shithole, he says. Sounds like they are on their way to me. Really? I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they sent officers to join you on the site. Okay. I'm sure they're worried about you. Are you hurt, Kim? Not very. He rubs his chin. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with the butt of her gun. I try not to move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming. Stupid of me. If not my station, then who treated me, Kim? I did. I didn't know you could do that. It's part of a detective's task chain. You can do it too. Interfacing. Can you? You're pretty sure you can't. Okay. Easy now. Lieutenant turns double again. Oh, sorry. The lieutenant turns double again before your eyes. An orange hue of pain. You can take it. Just don't lean on that leg of yours too heavily. Thank you, pain threshold. How are you? I feel fantastic. Let's rock. He nods. What did you say, by the way, Kim? Did you mention sunrise? Sunrise parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying. Is it war today? He looks out the window. The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence yet to erupt, I am relieved to say. I think we may have held it off. For now. He unzips his bomber jacket. Barely. Good. Yes. We also have completely failed, but that's okay. What happens now, Kim? I honestly don't know. You don't. We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now, and Joyce has left too. Joyce is gone. Yes, she left yesterday morning to meet the Board of Wild Pines, or that's what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Kreno from sending in a death squad. He looks out the window. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her end. Either way, Ruby's gone, and Klage too. We really should have arrested her, you know. Who did it then, Kim? Who killed the hanged man? That was our job to find out, wasn't it? Honestly, I just don't know. Our circle of suspects is dead and gone. It's not a circle at all. It's a ruin. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect. His voice is calm, matter-of-factly. Okay, so once more. Klage has escaped. Absolutely. There's no other way to go about it. We screwed up. Empathy. He's made his peace with it. He's had his time to do so. What about that? The hole in the wall. Someone was checking her out. I don't know. He rubs his neck. That's been there for years. The goddamn footprints. Yes. God cursed the footprints, not solving the case for us. Al Dubal. Do a bio, however the heck I say that. Well, there's still a 28% possibility the shot came from a distance. We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. A light nod with some pain. I agree with this. What else? Volition. See? There's that. You can do ballistics. An antique bullet from a Belle Magrave 44-6. How hard can it be to find one? How hard can it be? It's extremely easy. There are thousands lying from the war, all completely unusable. It's precisely how easy it is that makes that bullet useless. There are all these old bunkers and weapon caches, Revolutionary era. We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them. But they all seem so mysterious. I can't believe they're fucking useless. No need to be melodramatic. Oh. The fucking Maybells, Kim. The flowers. What? They were on the roof. I did not catch them. Fucking butterfingers. Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have to catch everything. Well, the miracle hasn't happened yet. It's not over yet. He does not know what to reply. He looks out the window, then back at you. It's morning outside. You think? I'm not going to go with this because I'm not his peon. You know what I think about solving crimes, Kim? He arcs his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead. Solving crimes is hard. It's very hard. That concussion must be making him dizzy. You're not ready to give up, are you? No. There's a short pause. Are you ready to limp? I'm ready. Good. There's a pause. Where do you want to limp? Shivers. A gust of wind blows in from the bay. The duraluminum box around you vibrates imperceptibly. A familiar cold, a red thread on the roof upstairs. Taut. Plucked like a string by the gust. We should check Clagier's room upstairs. Why not? Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through? I don't know. I can't think of anything better. Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Disco Elysium. Alright, so I just stopped recording briefly to have that dramatic ending of the last episode and then immediately started recording again. So in other words, it's been no time elapsed at all since the last video. But I am going to put a cut here so that I can actually go ahead and begin compressing down the video I have already recorded. And now that this is over, I'm going to put back on my standard stuff. I think I'll keep my jeans on. I like the look of those. All right, everyone, I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Oh, I think we recorded like 11 minutes so far, so let's get to it. It's also been a few hours since I cut the recording, so hold on, let me take a peek at things. We have another skill point to place, and I think Pain Threshold and I should level up. We've been through a lot of pain, and I think we'll level this again. And oh, it's been several days? It's been 2 days since the tribunal. Inspect the window in Clagier's room, bedroom. Go to her room, search it once more. Upstairs in the bedroom, the window. Perhaps it will yield something. Alright, well first, let's take a look around. See if there's anything else we can examine. Look! The door is open! You can walk right into Kim's room. Oh, we could! You see gleaming white enamel. No bottles inside. Thank you, Gart. We'll have to go downstairs and thank you in person. Well, even the recorder's been fixed. The Stereo 8 player has been reunited with its right speaker. It's a Strapple, -9 degrees centigrade. Overcast. Can I shut my door? Ouch. That leg hurts. Maybe if you don't run, it'll be okay. I don't run anyway unless I misclick. So that's good with me, game. Remember, we haven't seen a doctor. Kim was the one who patched us up. She's made around 4 months of payments for this room. Looks like she left something on the table. Next to a stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door. I'm sorry I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs. A gift? Lieutenant turns to the staircase suspiciously, looking for any signs of another presence in the shadows above. What could this gift be? I'm not drawing my gun. Yet. But I don't like gifts. Hand-eye coordination. He says he's not, but his hand moves instinctively towards the holster as he studies the note. Half-light. Just don't walk into another radio trap, okay? Volition. Relax. Not everyone is out to trap you. She seems to have left in a hurry. It's hardly surprising. One more peek in the bathroom. The medicine cabinet is empty. Not even a toothbrush. Electrochemistry. Pity. She really cleaned this out. Lieutenant nods. She certainly had her priorities straight when she was packing. A red thread made of nylon. It leads out of the room and onto the roof. You see the same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman. Only now a red thread bisects the room, pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall. This is ballistics. She left a trajectory for us. Lieutenant tests the thread with his finger. Drawn taut, it rebounds instantly. A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside. A prime, to then widen into a radius of locations in Martinez. B prime, B double prime, and B triple prime. Where is the thread lead? It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles from a point beyond the roof. B. The island in the bay. How did she know how to do this? She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass. Visual calculus. She had a long time to think about it after, staying on that roof, staring at the glass. It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her? This is her way of saying she's sorry. I find that hard to believe. But at this point, what difference does it make? So, I think she's trying to tell us where the shot came from. From the islet? Kim nods. Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where this thread seems to point. There are ruins on that islet. A sunken sea fort. I saw it through the coin-operated viewer. Lieutenant looks out the window and onto the bay. This is the only point of origin we haven't ruled out yet. So it is. For a second, he seems tired. You seem unenthusiastic, Kim. I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep these past few days. He doesn't really believe this will yield anything. Well, maybe we need to go to that island. The wind blows in from the open window. Lieutenant sighs, looking into the cold distance across the water. Logic. The lead is flimsy. You might as well go around Martinez looking under every rock and talking to every person, but... what else is there? What else is there, Kim? Not a lot. No. Kim, let's go to the fucking island. Okay. Let's go to the fucking island. He takes a second to gather himself, then says, how do we get there? Joyce Miser had her sloop, but she's gone. Littleine, the net picker, she's tarring her boat. Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go. The thread is tied to the antenna. Maybe something back here will yield more clues for us. You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere. Where those... oh, this is where electrochemistry must have leveled. Oh, my pants must have done it. And now, electrochemistry is speaking about the sex they were having. We'll just finish that thought. So maybe there was a different assassin who tried to kill Klage. All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and played. Run your finger across the dust of the white Diora machine. Feels like it might jump back to life at any moment, the lights illuminating the white-robed woman. Kim, how about we fire up one of these bad boys and play some ball? You can't fire them up. They're broken. Only that one machine in the main hall works. The Royalist pinball. He looks away. Half-light. A dumb name. Royalist pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of those machines about now. Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball, Kim? Kimball? Kimball Pim. No, I love it. I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball? Let's move on. Drama. He doesn't. What about that other one? The Franconigerian ball. Want to play that? No. Let's move on then. Oh, we even talked to this guy. I had all this playlist. It's kind of too late now. We'll talk to Titus, though, before we leave out. We'll talk to Gart. I guess it's not too late, but... Again, I get the feeling, everyone, this is it. This is probably the last day. Oh, you're up. Gart looks us over. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you. I did. Thank you. Big improvement. You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire. I give credit where credit is due, and that was a crazy move. Crazy effective. Petroleum bomb. Never seen anything like that. I was there until it struck him. Crawled inside then. Bullets started flying. Anyway, Suggestion. He really wants you to realize that he was also on the balcony looking by, in the danger zone, so to say. I wish you a quick recovery. Also, he raises his finger, you and your partner are staying here free now. This establishment supports cops. The stay is free. The drinks are not. Just felt I needed to specify that. Where'd everyone go, Gart? Oh, you know. He looks around the empty place. People don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business. Are Lena and Moral still in town? Ah, them! Nice people, but no. Lena said they were going back to Jamrock. I saw them pass by outside. He waves at the window. Waves at the windows. This was before the fight started. Good. I'm glad she got out of here before all that. Bullets flying and stuff. People inside were quite terrified, you know. I had to take action and step outside too. Okay, yes. That was for the best. He nods. Yes, you know, I went outside and took care of it. Everybody calmed down. Felt like the right thing to do. Rhetoric. He's almost completely forgotten what this began with. You weren't done looking for that phasmid, though. I mean, you're a detective. Perhaps you can track them down. Shouldn't be that hard. Exactly. Kim looks at us. But all in due time. Crypto business is not a priority right now. Inland Empire. You'll see her again one day. You know it. Things went like they did for a reason. Seeing disappointment on your face, Gart relents. Oh, fine, hero cop. Lena left a forwarding address. 1113 Tabernacle Road in Jamrock. You see them again, do give them my best. What happened to the man with the sunglasses? He shakes his head. I don't remember everyone who comes here. And many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad. By the way, where were you when it happened? Where was I? How do you think I know the crazy shit you pulled off out there? I was there. Out on the balcony, protecting my establishment. So yeah. He looks around aloof. I guess I'm what you call a badass. Suggestion. It really took courage. Don't pick at him. Yeah. I will just nod, stoically. He nods back at you, even more stoically. Physical instrument, just two badass men nodding stoically. Make that 3. Lieutenant is nodding too, hands crossed. Oh my god, this has got so effing real. Alright, thanks. Good job, Gart. No problem. He looks around at the empty establishment. They'll come back. They always do. I was using my Kim voice, which doesn't sound any different than my normal voice for Gart. How can a bar be out of vermouth? Well, look who's left. Seeing you approach, the bruised man raises his beer in welcome. Crazy motherfucker, he lets out a whistle. Didn't think you had that fury in you, but I guess I've misjudged a lot of people lately. There I was, thinking, where are we gonna find a tin opener large enough for those cans? Then Capo Loco shows up and just sets a man on fire. Impressive shit, Copper. None of us would be breathing right now if it wasn't for... He pauses, then extends his hand. I guess what I'm trying to say here is... Thank you. Physical instrument. His hand is covered in bruises and half plastered. Still, this hulking lump of man is glad to be alive. Authority. This is big. It's as big as a thank you as Titus Hardy can muster under any circumstances. No need to thank me. Just doing my job. Well, cheers anyway, Copper. He raises his whiskey bottle in salute. Sorry about the people you lost. His bruised face stiffens. Theo was old. I think he'd be pretty happy with the way he went. Never could imagine him withering away on a sickbed. But Angus... He was just a stupid kid. Didn't realize the mess he'd gotten into. Trusted me. Still, the balls on that kid. Went down fighting for someone else's shit like a fat angry bear. Empathy. Here it comes. The last one is the worst one. He only deals with it by drinking copious amounts of 8% beer. Electrochemistry. An honest tactic. And effective. And Glenn. Glenn was my friend. Best I've ever had. I love that crazy homo like my own brother. Takes a sip of his beer. We're all fucked without him. But what do you do? This job is shit. They were good people. Sorry it went down like that. Yeah, well. Memento mori, right? Yeah, totally. Totally. Absolutely. Today I'm gonna get drunk, eat good food, and bet a good-looking gal, 'cause tomorrow a motor carriage might run me over. Or you might die of a heart failure. Or syphilis. Hey, fuck you for ruining a beautiful idea. You know what happened to Clasier? I don't know. Don't care. I'll be glad if I never see that fucking woman again. Suggestion. Even after all that hell he's still bitter about her? Same here, man. He shrugs and tries to look uninterested. What's gonna happen to the Hardy Boys now? I guess I'll take a closer look at our union members. There's bound to be some ambitious fellows who love nothing more than advancing social democracy by busting some heads. Might even ask Tibbs if he's tired of replacing windows and maybe wants to have some fun with his brother. Anyway, don't you worry. As long as Titus Hardy's standing, there will be Hardy Boys. Logic. He's right. The numbers are replaceable. An organization of thousands of men. There are plenty who join. Any idea what I should do now? Judging by the sight of you. He looks at her bandages. I suggest crawling into bed with a bottle of whiskey in one hand and a big tit in the other. Yeah, go pay Monica a visit in Jamrock. She's got a knack for making men forget about their worries. Biggest pair of milkers in all the Revachol. Hell, you both look like you could use some feminine company right now. Thank you for your advice, Eugene. And you too, Elaine. I do always appreciate a good use of the expression milkers. You're welcome, Binoclard. His response is completely unironic. You're all right in my book. So long, fellows. Be good, so I don't have to come back here again. Take care, coppers, he says with a warm smile. You two look after yourselves now. Death passed on you today, but men don't get that lucky twice. Alan nods to you and then to the lieutenant. Capo Loco, and the, normal cop, I guess. Good luck in Jamrock. Scars make the best tattoos, they say. Thanks for getting involved, guys. Not a lot of cops would step in that line of fire, but you did. If you ever feel like the uniform is holding you back, I got a few vacancies. You'd make one hard Hardy Boy copper. Sprit the corpse. And Titus Hardy himself would make a good officer. That man was born to lead. The RCM could really use a man like you, Titus. Think about it. I will, Capo. That's a promise. He puts his can down. Now scoot, because the Hardy Boys got some morning and drinking to do. Take it easy on the drink. The danger has not passed. This town needs you on your feet. Good point, Binoclard. Hardy looks at his beer. I'll keep the volume under 12% tonight. Wow. So someone's been a little boring? No, I'm not. Get out of here. We're at the end of the game, drama. We're not picking boring cop. There we go. 4 points in boring cop. So 5 in superstar, 2 in apocalypse, 6 in sorry, 4 in boring. Damn it. Got another. We wanted superstar cop. 2, 4, 16. Good cop. Bad cop 23. Ooh, I should have looked and see what time I started recording this evening. So everyone, a heads up that oh, what is this? Un jour, j'ai sali de retour pres del toy. The graffiti has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. Ha ha! Looks like Cindy the Skull finally found the words for her masterpiece. Lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger. Looks like it, yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday. I also smell heavy fuel oil. And blood. Some of it is even yours. Interfacing. Heavy fuel oil? Is that flammable? No, we're not going to light it on fire. I'm worried about that getting out of control. And what does it mean again? It was telling me what it meant in the title of it. One day I will return to your side. I like this. We're having a bunch of endings, as it were. We're saying goodbye to people. We're seeing how things have, how the loose ends are being tied up. I have a feeling once we go to that island, that's going to be the end of the game. I actually thought it might end with the tribunal battle. Kuno's gonna have a fucking heart attack. Everyone says you started crying in the middle of a firefight and then bled like a pig. He shrugs. I guess that was cool. Who's saying that? People. They said you kind of died for a moment. You let your shit out already, but then came back. So I guess that's what's cool now. Just don't think because you got half your dick shot off that you're an invalid now. Kuno's gonna treat you different. Kuno doesn't reward weakness, he says, looking at your pathetic limp. It's business as usual with Kuno. Kuno's cold like that. Pain threshold. Feels good for some reason. Watch out, pig. It's a dangerous world out there, but Kuno's got his eyes on you. What's that supposed to mean, Kuno? Kuno starts doing the I got my eye on you gesture. Oh, Kuno starts doing the I got my eye on you gesture repeatedly. Who knows? I don't think we'll need to talk with Kunis. Do we still have my other tasks? I guess we do. Oh, the dice! I forgot all about the dice. Well, while we're here, let's go ahead and get our dice. We paid for them after all. I forgot all about these. I meant to go and get them before the action happened. So I went online and I looked up the tribunal in order to see what else could have happened at the end of it. And what other results could have happened and if we had to have our gun and stuff like that. I don't want to really ruin anything for you guys. But I will say this. If we didn't have the... Oh, I don't know if I should, because if you guys play the game... Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about it for like 2 minutes here. If you don't want to hear it, skip ahead 2 minutes. And then when you see me walking, it will be safe to come back. Okay? Alright, I'm gonna give you a few minutes. Okay? Still here? Okay, so here's what I've learned about the tribunal and us. Number one, we got to throw the Molotov, but we could have used our gun to shoot the leader in the mouth. Same as what happened to Lele. If we didn't have it. It would have taken a hand-eye coordination. I don't remember the number, but that could have happened instead. Also, apparently, our armor protected us from taking 2 points of damage from the sniper. So it's not really required that you have the Kuros to survive that. I like that, actually. Especially because of how difficult it was for us to get that Kuros. We almost didn't get it. Finally, this is a big one. Kim can die. If you don't save him at the end, that's it. Like, he's dead. You get a different partner that I don't want to tell you who it is when you wake up in your room this morning. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to mention as well, but I can't. Oh, that shot, that final shot, we have a chance where we had a chance to dodge on a 3, but we rolled a 10. Supposedly, you cannot actually succeed in that check ever. It's a guaranteed failure, no matter what. So maybe we would have rolled a 12, but the game lowered it to a 10, so we weren't allowed to pass it. Okay, let's move on. So we got kind of lucky during that entire battle that we didn't fail a single check as well. That was very, very nice. I thought for sure that was going to be the end of us. Sorry, not the end of us, but I thought we were definitely going to fail at least one of those checks. I'm glad we did. I'm glad we were able to set him on fire. Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die? I came back to pick up my die. Very good. That will be 7 real for 1 custom dice. Here you go. Here's the cursed die you ordered. The dice maker opens her desk drawer and hands you a tiny black sphere with 6 phrases written on it. It never lands on a side. Read the phrases. The phrases read, take all, lose all, 50-50, nothing happens, roll again, and God is indifferent. What is this? It's a die, confirms the dice maker with a subtle smile on her face. Try rolling it. Cast the cursed dice. You throw the ball on the floor and it ends with one of the phrases facing upwards. God is indifferent. She looks at the result. Good. Now roll again, detective. It lands on exactly the same phrase. God is indifferent. It's a sphere pretending to be a 6-sided die. Each roll will end with one of the phrases facing up. The die originates in Ilmaria, where it was used for cleromancy. Except, I've weighted the die. When you try rolling it, you realize that each time it gets you exactly the same result. God is indifferent. This is our curse. Thanks. I'll keep it. Good luck, officer, she says with a mischievous smile, before turning back to her table. It's made of bog oak burl, coloring it malevolent black. Note, look at the map tab in Journal to see which white checks have opened. Oh, the ceiling's opened again. We could go back and talk with him. Try to get some better clothes, but it's over. She left. I'm not doing Weatherhead. We got through the wall. We're not stealing a map. Okay, so we're basically we're done with our tasks. I'd like to see the ending of the game. Sorry about this, everyone. I'm also chewing cough drops. Had a bad sore throat for a little bit today. Just like a few hours. It's on its way out now. It was really weird. My body got achy for a little bit too. Felt like I was going to come down with a cold, like a really sudden cold. But it went away, thank God. I don't want to get sick right now with the virus that shall not be named going around. Okay, so we don't need any more books. Let's walk out of here. Oh, we do have the one quest to talk to kids. Why did we get an autosave? I'll take it. Do I have any more composure? Do I have a point? We do not have a point. There's nothing else I can talk to her about either. Alright, so we're... see you around, Annette. I guess we can call our station. Oh, we can also talk to the gentleman there. That's kind of sad that he's all alone, though. I wonder if he lost his friend. pick up the radio again. This is Precinct 57. Deputy greets you through the static. How may I assist you? Precinct 57, we've been attacked. I repeat, Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi and... something is wrong. Only static hisses through the speaker. Hello? No reply. Only the mindless drone of static crawling through the air. It's been this way for a while now, Lieutenant shrugs. My guess is the Union is listening in on our conversations and jamming outward communications to protect themselves from Krennel. It only happens when someone mentions the attack. The rest is unaffected. Our best bet is to carry on like nothing happened. That is, if we don't want us cut off the grid completely. Isn't that dangerous? No more dangerous than stepping between 3 armed mercenaries and 8 Union men, I hope. He glances over his shoulder. I don't like it either, but that's the way it is. The street seems safe enough to me. If anything, taking out the mercs made things calmer. For now. He flicks off the radio. Silence. You can try calling again, just don't mention the tribunal. And remember, they're listening in. Half-Light. They're shutting you up. Silencing you. Don't fucking drop your guard. Perception. Everything sounds okay. No drumbeat of total war yet. If anything, everything sounds too okay. Alice, could you reconnect me to the 41st? All right, please hold. 10-4, come in. Firewalker, over. Jules, I've heard that some people think of me as La Puta Madre's peon. Do you think I'm corrupted? 10-4, sir. Well, there's been some talk, sir. Some talk? What does it even mean if there's been some talk? Do they think I'm corrupt or not? I only meant that there's been some talk in the station, that's all. But there's always some talk in the station. You know officers and how officers in Jamrock are. But then again, some of us truly are on the take. It's unfortunate. Over. 10-10. Roger. 10-10. Over and out. Alice, can you connect me to my Lazarus? Just take a moment, officer. Gottlieb, what is it now? There's not the slightest hint of wanting to know the answer in that familiar raspy voice. Nix, I've been shot. Ah, it's you. Walking, talking, though? Yes, but... Great! How's the drinking going? I guess that's it for now. We're not gonna get any more help out of him. So that didn't really make me feel any better. Oh, but we completed the task. Really? So some people who work in Jamrock are on the Puta Madre's budget, as it were. I don't think I am. I do agree with our initial perception. We're a little too crazy for that. My man, you're alive. He says the situation. Almost, kind of, sort of alive. Alive and limping. Man, what a day. I missed out on most of the action, but I heard it was quite the encounter. Had a strong sense of finality to it. So what's next? You guys heading back to Jamrock now? Talk is, local union muscle were behind it all. I'd reckon the case is closed. Even if it kind of turned into a shit show. Yeah, the case does seem kind of done. Gonna check on a few last things. Good luck with that, my man. It ain't easy being you, but hey, you're still breathing, right? Yeah. Still angry with me? Fuck it. He shrugs. I'm a bad guy now. There's things more important than holding a grudge. It's okay. You've been through enough. We are what we are, and you're a cop. Take care then, Tommy. I have a little bit of money, so let's go pick up some more health restores before I head out to the island. Oh, the guy on the balcony's still there. I guess we can talk to him as well. Oh, I need to click on something. Those are cigarettes. So we need some... Oh, this is +3 health, +1 morale, 250. Frit Clerk, I would like some Dramamine. And let me have a Nosafed as well. Only 250 for that stuff. So in the end, we didn't even have to worry about money very much. Having the room out on the bay, the beach. We'll talk to this guy. And I guess we could talk to Measurehead. Nah, we don't need to talk with Measurehead. The boy Dario stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes. Danger comes with the Boreadorio lifestyle, right? He shrugs. There are types of danger. The one I'm usually concerned with is lung cancer, or getting mauled by wildlife, not bullets. It calls back to an older area, where this was commonplace, though. You have a true Boreadorio heart. Right, so where is everyone? Hiding, gathering themselves. The harbor's on full lockdown, friend. No getting in or out, for the time being. What's gonna happen next? Time will tell, he shrugs. I'll tell Everard you dropped by. I'm sure he'll be glad. What will you be doing now? I'll be okay here, doing lookout. He surveys the red flags straight from the harbor gates. Quite the sight, aren't they? Getting to like that red, I am. Don't worry about me. I live to alleviate the worries of our brothers. See if any other insane killers turn up. Then I'll run. And live. I'm sure you'll do good. You know it, friend. He smooths his mustache with his hand. Like that we're getting a little bit of experience. Oh, you know what? If Measurehead's up here, let's talk to him really quick. Again, I get the feeling we're not coming back. I have no interest in learning his dogma, though. Oh, the girls aren't up here anymore. Oh, and neither is he. There was the box behind him I missed a long time ago. What's in this? $1.10. Thought you could hide from me? Not today. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, no, we can go in. I don't think we're going to, though. Don't want to push my luck. I wonder how many other people have played this game who have made similar decisions to what I have done. How many people do you think didn't even decide to work for Everard? How many people didn't reload? Probably quite a few, I would imagine. I'll have to watch a few other Let's Players play this. Give me something to listen to while I'm coding, I suppose. Shame we didn't arrest Clagier. When I put that point into Volition before I went and talked to Ruby, I should have just gone back to try it. Darn it. It stinks she got away. Oh, let's talk with this gentleman and ask where his friend is. Officer, The jolliness is gone from Gaston's face. Care to play a game with the lonely old man? Actually, never mind. Wouldn't be the same. Where's René? The prick is gone. I can hardly believe it. But he's really gone. Gone where? Hell, most likely. He was an absolute cunt. What? Was he killed during the mercenary tribunal? Oh, he would have liked that. No. Violent lives ending violently. That's how he wanted to go. Sadly, it was not the case. How did he die? His angry little heart finally gave out. The dockworkers found him in the guard booth this morning. Wasn't even supposed to be working for another week, but he just had to prove how tough he is. Logic. Did he feel like he has to prove he can still pull his weight? Doesn't need handouts? Guess he was about to head home, because when the dockworkers found him, he was wearing civilian clothes, and not the cockatoo uniform I saw him in all the time. Sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to piss me off. Gaston smiles a sad smile. Now the joke's on him, because he's going to be buried without it. Irony isn't lost on me. Thanks, Gaston. I'm glad to assist you if there's anything else you want to know, officer. I offer my sincere condolences. Yes, Tint nods. We are both very sorry for your loss. It is what it is. Part of life, really. But to know someone for 79 years, and one day they're just gone. Just don't know anymore about anything, really. But you must need something. Tell me, what do you know about the dead man? Everything, really. I probably knew him better than... Oh, you meant the teacup in the tree, didn't you? I don't know anything about him. Take care, Gaston. We don't need money from that gentleman, and I don't need his clothes, so I'm not gonna try the white check. Money's not a concern for me at the moment. I don't think we'll be spending another night in this town. We'll say goodbye to the pawn shop guy, though, see if he mentions anything about the shooting. Between you and me? He looks us up and down. This is why I don't get involved in local politics. Well, someone has to. So it goes. The Pawnbreaker nods gravely, then shrugs. Now, what can I do for you? I do wonder who killed her. I guess the rifle their sniper was using... the sniper. The one gentleman with the helmet was wearing... was using... wasn't the type of rifle that fired that bullet. So it was an old rifle. Could have taken the shot from out there. I'm trying to think of who we met that could be the culprit. The only thing I can think of is maybe we missed someone. We didn't work for Evart, so maybe there was a large amount of more content to see in that regard. There were a few places we didn't investigate in the hostel. The hotel? Apartments? I can't think of anything else. Before we talk to her, I wanted to go see if maybe Joyce left something behind. Though she seems pretty thorough, so I don't think she would have. No, she did not. Okay. Officer, what happened? You're limping. Why are you limping? You look terrible. Authority, she sounds almost disappointed with you, reprimanding you for falling and hurting your knee. I got shot in the foot. It was pretty badass. You would have liked it. Is this from the shooting in town? She's not letting it go that easy. We heard gunshots. Not that we don't hear gunshots all the time, but they were closer than usual. There was an exchange of fire on Rue de Saint-Ghislaine. It's nothing to be worried about, ma'am. You should see the other guys. They're all dead. So you're a killer, she nods solemnly. That's good, I guess. I guess. Better than being dead. Scoff in a masculine manner. She just looks at you, her tea-length skirt flapping in the wind. I have a question for you, Lelaine. Of course. Can I help you with something? No, we're not asking her on a date. We need to get to that island. Point to it. That won't be a problem. It's wind still, and the tar's just dried. She points to her skiff next to the jetty. We got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead. What's on that island? I saw some kind of ruins through the binoculars. Used to be some kind of fortification there before the war. For the communards. An anti-aircraft gun, I think, bombed to bits in the landing. I haven't been there myself, always steered clear of it. Rhetoric. Hasn't been there herself. Who has been? Who has been there, then? My husband used to drink there. Him and his drinking buddies. Always seemed to be a bad place to drink to me. People died there during the landing, you know. My mother told me. She looks around. The kids sometimes go there, too. I know they do on rafts. I tell them not to, but they bring back old bullet casings and such. Which kids? The twins. She points to 2 kids playing on the concrete yard. God forbid they bring the girl along on some rickety barge. Can we maybe ask your twins about that place? Before we go? Would that be alright? Be my guest, 6 boys. They have a strange way of talking. See if you can get anything useful out of them. I seldom do. Is there anything we should know about getting there? Well, most of it's sunken. Underwater. That means concrete underwater. Cut your boat if you're not careful. Be sure to enter from the south side. Water's deep there. And we can borrow your boat? If you promise to bring it back, and no scraping the hull, I just got it nice and yellow, and no drinking on the boat. Her eyes narrow. And no joyriding either. Of course, ma'am. It's only for a day or two. Official police business. Aye, she nods. Nod along attentively. The crow's feet disappear from the corners of her eyes as she smiles at you. Thank you. We'll use your skiff to get there, then. She nods. Please be conservative with the fuel, will you? I just filled her up, but it's a small tank. To the twins first, then. We've been playing for almost an hour, I think, total, everyone, so we're probably going to stop before we get to the island. I guess we'll talk to the washerwoman as well. Thank her for the room. The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it. You must be Lillian's twins. Lee's our mom. Have you been to that island? On that island? The one who's busy kicking the stone points to the bay. Yeah, that one. I need to know what's there. That's, nothing? The boy pauses to think with his finger in his mouth. It's just a sea fort and some plants. You can take a raft there. It's great. And, the other one butts in. We make a fire. We make a fire. Gather sticks for the fire. And bullets. Or not real bullets, empty bullets. Logic, bullet shells. There are a lot of them left over from the war. But this could be important. Wait, you mean shells? I don't know what those are. What then? There are lights. The fire guy comes and asks us to put the fire out. Someone lives on the island? No, the boy answers, shaking his head vehemently. His brother looks at him, then at you. Yes, he says. Lieutenant raises his eyebrows and whips out his notebook. Let's go with yes. Why is he the fire guy? Because he asked to put the fire out, the other explains. Why does he ask you to put the fire out? I don't know. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like people to be there. You shouldn't go. Yes, the other one adds laconically, standing with his hands glued to his sides like a little tin soldier. Is there anything else you can tell me about this guy? Age? Does he live there? No, he doesn't live there. I don't think. No, he lives there, the other nods. He's been there twice. 2 times. Huh. He doesn't live there. He isn't there sometimes. Anything else? What does this guy look like? I don't know, they say in almost unison. How come? We ran. He just yelled we shouldn't be there. Oh. Interesting. You mentioned something about lights. I don't know. Did you mean there are electrical lights? He points to the street light. Yes. The boy looks at his toes. Did your father used to go to that island too, didn't he? Our father killed himself. Don't say that. He didn't. The brother punches him. The boy's eyes well up like he's about to start crying. Your father did not kill himself. I don't know. The boy who made the claim finds himself unsure of it. He looks around. The other watches him, brows knitted. It doesn't have to anything to do with this with you. Father isn't the fire guy. Logic. The two things are unconnected. Your question didn't make sense. That's correct. Okay, is that all you know? Is there anything more you can tell me about the island? There's a... The boy says, rubbing his eyes. It's clear that he has no intention of finishing that sentence. Lights? Fire guy? Then looks up at you. You should check up on that island. Alright, kids. Take care. But I think we'll do that in the last episode, everyone. Oh, last episode? Yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure it probably will be the last episode. Let's talk with her. Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with? I'm not gonna make her panic. Judging from my almost empty log of tasks, we're not doing this. This is what we're doing right now. Maybe we'll find an armor piece on that island. We're not doing that. We're not drinking booze. We're not fighting Kuno. The only thing we have left to do is go to the island, and we can do that, I think, in the next episode. So thank you all for watching this, and I will see you all in the next one, which, at this rate, might be the last one. Take care, everyone, and thanks again for watching.